What up, Facebook Live? Hey, honey, it's Val, and I'm poolside in the desert. Yes, I am. I got a little music going for you. Hey, Leah, what up, honey? Share this. We're going to get a bunch of people on here, and we're going to do some poolside reading. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? I love this filter, don't you? Hey, honey. Let me get this shared around. How are you? What's happening today, everybody? Hello, hello. Hey, Sarah. It's Saturday evening. Let's have a little party vibe going. We had coffee this morning, and now we're having a little chill out session, a little house. Right? Listen.
Yeah.
No, it's okay, Charlie. Oh. All right, yes, it's Saturday night, honey. Share the live stream. Let's have some fun. What if we did, instead of reading? Well, I do have the old maid deck, and I thought maybe we could see who's the old maid, or the old man, as Charlie put it. Who's the old man? Well, honey, right now I'm doing my live stream, okay? But yeah, afterwards we'll play another game. What's going on? Help me share this so I can get to it. Nobody can see you, Charlie. All right, so we're going to share this to my page. And if you aren't a friend of mine, it's a public live stream that you can watch from this morning. I had a kick-ass message about, let me turn this down a little bit. Making it easy. So I wouldn't miss it if I were you. I would go check it out. Yeah. Join us live, share for the reading. Wednesday. Charlie. Honey. Can you guys hear the music?
I can hear it.
Sarah says, we love you, Charlie.
Can you hear me?
They can hear you, so please keep it appropriate. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Sarah.
Let's share to Valtopia. Where's my crew? Okay, everybody put your intention cap on. Let's call in the crew. Join us live, honey. My kids love to... And let's share to... Every time I type, that wants to fall over. I don't have the charger on, but it'll die. I'll put it back on. Let me... You're woo. Charlie. I can see you. Okay, so we've shared around a couple places. Let me share one more place and let us begin the magic. How are you guys? What's going on today for you guys? Charlie, shh. All right. I didn't know if this was a good time to come on.
What?
I'm talking to the live stream.
You're not doing the live stream?
I am doing it right now. So,
Are you?
welcome everyone who's joining as we're joining. And yes, I'm going to be picking some cards, honey. Come on. All right, let's start a watch party. Hey, Nicole. We are just getting started, honey. We are just getting started. Why did I say it was Saturday night? I thought it was Saturday night because...
Is it Saturday night?
No, it's not Saturday night, but I was thinking it was because we were here in the desert and having fun, and it felt like a party, and I thought it was Saturday night, but it's Wednesday night, so isn't this fun? All right. I've shared around, honey. This should get us some friends on, and if not, it's exactly who is still here. Sarah's still here. You have no idea what day it is? Why? What's going on? Hello, hello. Say hello. Charlie, don't come on because Daddy doesn't want you on there. Daddy, this is like my main page, okay? And you don't have any clothes on. So, say hello. And you know what? If I shared all these places, and it's just you and me, Sarah. Hey, honey, what's going on? Oh, now we have a crew on. Say hello. Say hello.
Daddy?
Charlie, can you please not come into, because Daddy just wants you on. Okay. All right, let me skip ahead here. So here's the thing. What did I title my live stream? That's what I want to remember what we're doing here today. Mostly I want to connect with you guys. I've been loving popping on to my Valtopia Studios page and having more and more of you. You never know what day it is. Yeah, more and more of you connect in and show up with me when I go live. I love it. I love it. And I love that some of you are jumping in and following the energy and joining my free and paid experiences, and our community is growing and it rocks. Yes. So so here's what we're talking. Charlie, can I ask you? Dennis wants a reading. Okay, Dennis, welcome. So here's what we're talking about today. How to transform the gap between you and your desires. And I wanted to bring this up because what I'm finding as I go further and further in this journey and manifest more that's true to my heart and feels aligned to me, it becomes really clear that when we perceive that there's a gap, this is what we need to talk about, the gap. So before I even say anything, I'd love for you to give your idea about the gap and how it pertains to your feeling. And Dennis, we're going to read for you. Please share the live stream if you would like a quick tune in. And I'll see what I can, how it goes today. I'm usually by myself in my studio. Are you okay, Charlie? I see you. You okay? You okay? Hi. Hi, cutie. Yeah. So let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. And what I want to tune into is this idea that there is even a gap between what you desire to be and live and where you are right now. Because when we think there's a gap, there's two parts to that. There's the part that's calling you that you can listen into and follow. And there's the part where you're ignoring what you already have. So Sarah says the gap equals my journey of learning to my goals. Yes, honey. Yes, it is. And I'm finding that the more I tune into what is here and what I do have, and the energy that I spend thinking, these blinds are blowing more and more about what is already here, either in my heart and mind or in the reality, and not about what isn't, then that's what actually manifests for me, right? Thank you, Dennis. All right, I'll tune into you first. I'd love to. And so these are things that are easy to overlook and are easy to forget about when we may be in a period of struggle or challenge or the awkward period where we're stretching into new places, right? And hi, Maya, welcome. Hey, honey. I can't wait to have my Akashic Records session with you. And, I should share this into permission too and get some of our new people that just signed up. If you guys haven't signed up yet, you can sign up for permission too. It's a free experience that I offered last week. And you can still sign up, and all the content is in the group and on the website. And we've had some amazing transformation happening in there with that free clearing. And when you know that that's for you, you can go and sign up for that. It's free. I'll put a little link for it. And then we're just dropped yesterday, and I already booked in a couple of you to Dream Like a Boss. I'll tell you more about that in a minute because I want you to really listen. So, and look at this. Look at this, Sarah. This is so awesome. You did day 1 today. How did it go for you? Please share with us. And look, I was just talking about exactly what the cards always say, exactly what we're talking about. Feel gratitude. So create a list of all the amazing things in your life. Feeling gratitude is never to be overlooked. Now, there are times when you need to see what you feel you're missing in order to call yourself into a place of gratitude for what you know is coming. But weren't we just talking about the gap is about knowing what we already have and what we already have in our heart that maybe we don't see in front of us. That's where the gratitude can bring that in. And remember, the peaks and valleys. Hi, Wendy. The peaks and valleys of any experience are part of the ebb and flow. And this cycle, you have a chance to feel your wings and fly in the moments when you do feel what you have. And you have moments to trust and follow your intuition. You have opportunities to honor your boundaries, right? Look at all this coming through. And we're being invited to reflect on our journey, to declutter, to reflect, and to allow space for our desires. And I love it. This card keeps coming up. If you watch my reading on my page this morning, this was the card of the day. And this is what we're talking about in Dream Like a Boss. So we just dropped yesterday. We already have a couple bookings. You can sign up and save hundreds of dollars if you sign up today. And we're going to be together for 6 weeks. And we're going to be understanding our energetic body. Even if you're advanced, we'll be clearing what isn't working for you. I'll be tuning into your energetic patterns and teaching you to do this for yourself. And writing into creation, or painting into, or singing into, or feeling into, or dancing into, and allowing into your foremost presence and attention and focus what you truly desire to come through for you so that it becomes, right? It's when we don't pay enough attention to it, when we don't actually honor it, when we don't create an environment of support to bring it into being, that we sideswipe our desires and think they're out of reach. It's because we don't focus in on them and allow support to bring them in, right? So this Dream Like a Boss is a group experience. It's a divine container. It's energy. It's mind, body, spirit, habits. Are you okay over there?
I can't get out of the walk.
I see you. I see you there. This is the energy of connection, communication, compassion, commitment. There are certain steps that we can take together to bring about our highest level of being. And where are you going to be in a few short weeks? Are you going to take that step and really nail down what you know you desire? And if you had trouble journaling, asking for what you desire, manifesting the results that you've been asking for, sticking to a new habit, this is your chance to do it in a very powerful place where you know that your old stuff is going to go away. You're going to learn how to, when I say old stuff, other people's opinions, old stories from childhood, beliefs and perceptions that don't serve you, energy that's trapped in your body from maybe trauma experience. All right, one second. No, you're not going to die. Why are you over there? Hey, you know what? Cut it out. Go, you know what to do. You know what? You know what? No. This is... Come on, I'm not in the pool. You've been in there all day and never had this problem once. Go around. Come on. We've been playing all day. Isn't that hilarious? Right when I decide, they've been playing quietly, and right when I'm here to share with you guys this exciting program that I so desire to offer to you in such a powerful way. And for you not to miss the early bird, we have to get attention now. So, hello, Arcelia. All right, Sarah says, I skipped a day. I've been the clearing in day 1, and I think it made a difference. I need to go clear again, I think. I feel like I need to clear every day right now. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we have a lot of stimulus from the cosmos and from each other and the collective to clear. Thank you, Dennis. And sometimes these audio frequencies really stir up and rustle up things you didn't know you were holding on to, subconscious programming. I have a very specific modality that I use in my own sound frequencies and light frequencies and color frequencies that help you to rustle up this energy and tune into it and understand it. So, Dennis, let me just check on my boy over here. Are you okay? Shh. You're very noisy, and that grin tells me everything. Sarah says, I think it will help me build a pattern of cleaning easily myself. Now, Sarah's talking about a free program that I've offered to you guys last week. A free clearing and activation and exercises and over 5 hours of me explaining these principles. Free. I feel that offering that invites you into my world, and when you watch it, those of you who know you're meant to work with me, you're going to jump in. I don't want you to miss the early bird for Dream Like a Boss, though, because it goes for the next day, I think, next 24 hours. I'm watching you, and and we're going to be together for 6 weeks, and you'll be able to have this work tailored to you in the group. Now, I made those clearings for a large group of people, for over 75 people. And some of you are highly empathic and sensitive and require a more tailored clearing just for you. Will you stop that? He's grinning over there. There are consequences for not letting the Valtopians receive their messages, Charler. Can you get him to stop making all that? Stop it! Don't come on, because it's a large group. Daddy doesn't want you to. All right, so Dennis here asked for a reading. Is Dennis still here, honey? I want to tune into you. Let's see what's going on. I love it when my kids keep it real, right? He is, when I look at him, Sarah, when he's over there going, listen, he's just trying to. Yeah, I see you grinning over there. He's just like going to make trouble. Stinker. So, Dennis, are you ready? I should have known. I mean, come on. I had my own resistance. No, John, guys. All right, we may need to come on at a different time because my kids. Guys, can Valtopia have its moment, please? Well, it's noisy. They can't hear. Charlie, I have a prize for you for letting the Valtopians have their readings. All right, Dennis is ready. And I pulled these cards while I was tuning in. Let me just see if there's anything coming up in the energy field for you, Dennis. They're right here in front of me. Dennis?
I think I might go back in the pool.
Yeah, go back in the pool. All right. I feel a lot of energy coming up right in here. Do you? And then now it's popping and moving. Do you feel that, Dennis? So we have a series of different cards here that came up before I totally tuned into you, but right as I was. We have the Three of Swords, which is about, I don't have the guide handy. Three of Swords is about grief. And I do feel some energy of almost fear here in my chest. So there's some cycle of completion you're being called to in terms of releasing some of this energy. We got the Lover's card coming up and the Hanged Man, which is the card that shows you maybe you're holding on to some beliefs or programming that, sorry, my alarm went off. Some programming or beliefs that are keeping you from being more flexible and open to possibilities or opportunities for you. So it's important for you to remember that through your pleasure, look at this reading for you, Dennis. Pleasure, you arrive at your bliss. And it was what I was talking about earlier in terms of knowing what we already have and feeling the gratitude of what's already here, even if we don't totally see it or know it completely beyond what's in our heart. Does that resonate for you? Yes, honey. Let me pull one of these cards. And that energy is rising in here, Dennis. Do you feel that? Let me see if I'm missing any comments over on here. Okay, good. All right. Dennis, do you feel that energy in this area down here in your chest? Yes, you do. Okay. Or you said that earlier. Yes, you do with the little cat. All right, let me see what else is coming through for you. That's the best sound. Kids laughing. Yeah, it feels like there's some resistance in your field that's like keeping you from knowing your own safety in what you've chosen. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Does that resonate, Dennis? This is the kind of stuff that we're working on in Dream Like a Boss, where we tune into energy where it's tight. We track the emotion or the habit or the belief that's bringing it about. And Dennis says, yes, it does. I'm trying to balance spirit and real life as a challenge. Okay, right there. That is so good. Oh, your dog's barking at the kids sound. So I love that. Dennis, that is so good what you wrote. Trying to balance spirit and real life as a challenge. So this is the gap that we're talking about, right? The gap between your cosmic being and your earthly being. And look, the time that you spend by yourself in silence and connected into yourself is the time that you regenerate and allow yourself to decide. Maybe it's easy. And Dennis, I invite you to watch my public live stream that I shared to this page earlier today, where I invite you to understand how to create a feel of ease. Yes, Suzanne, I hope so. As long as my kids, they're right here in front of me, but as long as I can, I'll do. As long as it's cool, I'll be doing it. But they might fight any second now. So, Dennis, the ease, you've got to watch that live stream. That is exactly what you need to see. The ease is it is about letting go of what isn't true. And that is where you begin to feel more of a balance between what is true, the cosmic experience, the now experience of fully being present and allowing your heart and your energy field and your awareness to guide you, rather than other people's thoughts, patterns, conditions, beliefs, fear, right? And that's what this balance that you're talking about, Dennis, is exactly what we're doing in Dream Like a Boss. And I invite you to sign up. There's a man that signed up just yesterday. I'm so stoked to have men in my program. I love working with men. I worked with men for years in the film business. And I understand, I was real close with my brother, and you get a lot of visions early mornings. That's great. And do you register them? And do you honor them? And do you speak them out? And do you decide that they're becoming part of your experience? I'd love to hear. I'm enjoying this conversation. So while Dennis is answering, I'm going to scooch up. Hi, Maya. I'm going to scooch up the list and see who else wanted a new person, wanted a card. I know Suzanne asked. Suzanne, if you could share the live stream, that would be awesome. Thank you. Or like my business page, that is business page that you're watching, wherever you might be watching it. Sarah says, I keep hearing Dennis take the leap. Yeah, let's see what these cards say for Dennis. That's what he's got, a fear of holding on. You're holding on, right? Yes, Sarah, I got you, girl. All right, let's see. Yeah, it was like this. I saw these spiky things, and that to me said that was the old views that are like creating a resistance. Yeah, clear your energy. Clear your energy, Dennis. So I invite you to do the permission too. Did I put that in the comments yet for you guys? Let me see if I can put the link to that in there. And let's see. You can do a free clearing there, and you can clear your energy. And you can begin to, it's with sound frequencies, it's with light frequencies, light language, all kinds of ways. Hi, Karen, how are you? And if not, you can join us, you can get in on the early bird and join us in Dream Like a Boss and begin on the pre-work in Permission 2, right? And then you can keep moving forwards with us for 6 weeks and really implement the shift in your life, right? Dennis, I'd love to hear more about your visions and what's coming through for you. And we love to share this kind of stuff either here on my live streams or in I'm trying to get this over to this page and it's not letting me, in my group Valtopia, which is my free group. and which is full of fun, creative, visionary leaders. Dennis says, not so much holding on, just taking my time to learn as much as I can, as my ascension was a total crash course. Okay, so I want you to quit learning, and I invite you. I don't want you to do anything. It's not up to me to want anything for you, but I invite you to quit feeling like you need to prepare and know that everything you are is inside of you, and to clear out. If you go too busy studying all these other things, you're learning old rules. Like, you are present now. You, Dennis, are present now as a channel for what you were born to do and be. And your daily tune-in will guide you more powerfully than any other thing that you're going to read or learn, I feel. And if you're drawn to someone like me and it makes sense, what we're doing is standing up and sharing what's working, and the very energy of our frequency is activating each other to be more in tune with our own sense of awareness, our own sense of vision, our own sense of connection, and our own sense of grounding, and we come together and share. Karen, your crash course now. Dennis says, I've had random channelings, who connected to, but they were watching cartoons. It was like watching cartoons. Very cool. Yeah, the thing about all this stuff, I invite you to come into the Valtopia sphere and express these ideas and share and learn to manage it more powerfully, and not, stay away from yourself and think that you have to learn a bunch of stuff in order to connect in with your own beautiful channelings, right? Because the more easily you let your left and right side of your brain connect, which is why people have overnight shifts with me, because the sound frequency and the bongos and the light language relax and you create a hemisync, which then allows you to be inspired and open up your channel and all your energy centers and resonate in a place of relaxed receiving. That's what we do in Valtopia. But I believe that you can receive so much information powerfully when you do relax and meditate, that as you're learning what you're learning, you'll say, oh, that's what I was doing for myself through my own knowing, right? I love it. All right, so who was sharing? Suzanne shared. Okay, Suzanne's next. Giggling, children giggling. I love it. Thank you, Dennis. Let me know if you have any other questions. Dennis says, also, I believe a Syrian coming through a vision. Okay. Yeah, you'll find when you do the clearing, either my free clearing or come in with me, people do galactivate. They start, their eye opens, their crown opens, their guides come in, and perhaps you're activating yourself through whatever videos you're watching or what you're doing, but all of it is just an aspect of you, really. And there's nothing, I feel, to be afraid of other than your own fear and your own doubt and your own lack of faith and ability to let your vision come through. And that's what we're here for, is to keep the vision coming through on it. So, hello, everybody that's just joining. Thank you so much, Dennis. And I'm ready for Suzanne. Suzanne, are you ready? Dennis, let me know if you check out Dream Like a Boss or Permission To. That's what I was going to do. I was going to put the link to the free one, which is called Permission To. There we go. All right. Is she still here? Listen to all that good laughing. What are you guys doing? You only fear taxes. Even that is something that you can shift. All right, let me tune into Suzanne and clear this energy. Yeah, you really want to get this, Dennis. I would invite you to release this energy off your chest, because it's going to affect how you're resonating and creating what you're looking for, what you're asking for. Karen says, it's 1:40 a.m. I'm just going to sleep. I'll watch tomorrow. Any suggestions? What should I listen to? Karen, sign up for Permission To in the link right now. And if you love what you're seeing and don't want to miss out on the early bird, go look at the sales page for Dream Like a Boss right now, just so you don't miss out on the sale, the early bird sale. And you can sign up there for the Permission To and receive, it's over almost 8 hours of content that I delivered, channeled last week for a group of about 75, and now we have 80 of you who have signed up. It's a beautiful new community. So I'm going to tune in with Suzanne. Suzanne's ready. Let's see what's coming through. Hey, yay. Just clearing that energy from before. Suzanne, I feel some third eye for you. I see you guys. Okay, so Suzanne, these are the cards I pulled for you. I just want to see if I'm picking up on anything other than the third eye. Yeah, you have support around you coming through. Do you feel that? Do you feel a resonance with some energy around your third eye? It's like as soon as I tuned in, your guides came in. They're like, hey, what's going on? Valtopia's here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. I love it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look. Yes. I love it. So, feel joy, right? You're supported. Everything is great. You're doing amazing. So focus on your vibration. You are supported. And so, like, for example, today when I was driving from, guys, can we do that after I get off the live stream? I'll be done soon. Okay. When I was driving here in the desert, I kept thinking about those of you who are going to sign up for my experience. And I kept thinking about how much we're going to grow together and how our lives are going to change together. And I kept feeling into who I'm working with and who's clicking the button and getting so excited because their life is going to change together. I kept feeling into the energy of the time we're going to spend together and how much awesomeness is going to come about, right? Isn't this fun, Carolyn? And so this is the kind of focus on your vibration guidance I mean. Does that make sense, Suzanne? And this is what you do with your desires. You tune into your desires. You keep feeling it. Charlie, sweetheart, cutie. Focusing on your desires. And also, as you reflect on your journey, celebrate what is happening, what is working. Isn't it super, Keith Haring? I see you guys. I can see the thing. It's not like I can't see you. Right? I can see you. I know if you're okay or not. Don't be trying to make it look like...
Did you see us spinning each other around?
It's crazy. So you want to clear your mind and you want to tune into what you do desire. And look at this. Did I not say... Suzanne says sounds so spot on. And check it out. Did I not say third eye and crown? Claircognizance is coming in for you. Charlie. All right. So, you know what? I would keep going, but I can't hear myself. So I want to go play with my kids. You guys, I can't do the live stream because there's a lot of like mixed energy happening here. Well, it's very noisy and my throat's getting sore. All right. So Suzanne says it sounds so spot on. Good. Yes. I love reading. I want to keep going. Carolyn, how are you today? Helen asked for a reading. Helen, please share. Thank you. And Karen was on. Does Karen going to bed? She said she's going to watch the replay. You're welcome, Dennis. So Suzanne, I'm going to see Suzanne. I'm going to see Dennis. I'm going to see Karen signing up for permission 2, possibly for Dream Like a Boss. You're going to go watch a movie?
No.
Okay. Let's do Sarah now. What?
We're going to play with toys.
Don't come into the thing because Daddy just... Yeah, no, don't. Guys, Daddy doesn't want you in here, so please respect his wishes. Right?
Sorry, Daddy.
No. No, guys, go. Please.
What?
No, please. Daddy doesn't want you in there.
Why is that thing right there?
What?
That thing.
Isn't it fun? It's the background. Take your swimsuit off. John, get Charlie a towel. Okay, definitely don't come over here. He's all taken off. Yeah, don't. It's not funny. Get him a towel. Hi, everybody. All right, Sarah's going next, I believe. Because Sarah was the first one on here. Yeah? So let me tune into you, bub. Let me tune in, yay.
Oh no. Did I get splintered?
No. What? Oh, you cut your foot on something. Okay. It's very small. Ask John to get you a little tissue and have, does you want me to go wash it with you?
No.
You okay? It doesn't hurt?
John, can you come
But you're
over
going
here
to
and
need to get
me
a Band-Aid so you don't get that on Mama Lynn's floor, honey.
Can you get me a tissue?
Thank you, Helen.
Cut myself. What? I just cut myself.
Can you go get him a tissue? It's not that bad.
It doesn't hurt.
Dennis, we just cleared your chest energy. Do you feel that? If you're still with us? Who felt that energy clear? And Sarah, how are you doing with your empath management skills, honey? So if you are highly empathic, if you're very feeling emotional, sensitive person, you have come to the right place because that is what I am.
Open.
Oh, well, John, close the screen. Hi, Melanie, welcome. So let me tune into Sarah. Sarah's one of my queen empaths that's been through some of my experiences. And those of you who are highly empathic, you feel the energy coming through. All right. Sarah, you know, I tune in more deeply. I'm so distracted right now. I should probably... They were going to go inside, so I was like, oh, it's cool. But then now we got a little boo-boo. Are you okay, honey?
Oh, he's coming. It's okay. I just cut myself a little bit.
It's okay. I just cut myself a little bit. Jeez. Mama Lynn's on the job. Grandma's on the job. Okay. Yes, learning daily. And then it is a daily process of learning, like, where's my energy versus what somebody else's. And I think that is a big part of the journey when we first start, is distinguishing what's ours and what isn't ours. Because for so long we've been feeling other people and kowtowing to other people and answering to other people and under other people and thinking that that's the way it has to be. And surprisingly, even when you break through those patterns and become a boss at your boundaries and you're living like a badass and doing the do, you will still have those voices and patterns in your head. And I continually create content that clears it at deeper and deeper levels. So not only do you get like the entry level clearing that I started with when I first awakened, but as I go, I just keep sharing, and we keep opening up. Anything that I've opened up for my client base or my tribe adds to the collective release. And we have a shift together in behavior, in mindset, in energy, in awareness. We shift the dynamic of our beingness by committing to this work together, by joining in these type of community experiences, these live streams, by learning new ways of absorbing and being ourselves, right? Sarah's been learning with me for a while in the love drop, which we stopped a while back, but we have new things. So Sarah, I want you to keep nourishing your, okay, Melanie, I've got one for you. That's what I do. And I am an instant shifter, and I teach you the work of shifting yourself instantly and keeping that going, right? So Sarah, your story is so powerful in who you are, because you are such a delicate, sensitive, but strong, powerful, creative person. And hey, Melissa. And so I want you to stay playful in this process of becoming who you are, which you're really good at too. And but your story and who you are is the answer to someone else's prayer. And your progress and your embodiment of owning your boundaries and your magic is so powerful, and is guiding all the other gentle, heartfelt, empathic, giving rock stars like you. Do you see? Suzanne needs energy. Well, honey, you come to the right place. That's what we come to in Valtopia, for good energy, right? And to shift your own energy. So I've put an amazing link in the comments too. One's free, one's paid. Both will boost your energy. Will teach you how to clear and shift your own energy. The first one is audio clearings. Hi, Birdie. There's a hummingbird here for us. Yes. And so what are you guys needing? What's up with Suzanne? We did your reading. And are you feeling tired because it's time to rest? What about that concept? So Sarah, how did that register? Sarah says, I do, thanks. That's why I want to take my crazy experience into coaching the chronically ill. I know your story is so vital, and you are so brilliant and loving and compassionate and ever evolving into a stronger version of you despite the chronic illness, and knowing that you're shifting your genes and your cells and your DNA and your experience of life. That's just so powerful for your tribe and those who, my tribe, who follow you and watch you. So I thank you for showing up as much as you do, despite the pain and fatigue and everything that you have to go through, right? Yes. All right. I love you, lady. Where were we on the readings? I know Helen wanted a reading. Helen shared? Melanie wants an energy shift, so she's going to share. Suzanne has rheumatoid arthritis. You're tired all the time. I feel you on that. So Sarah, maybe you hook up with Sarah has I have a lot of people in my feed, you guys, who have chronic illness and pain, and we watch me because sound frequency, light frequency, energy, love, fun, laughter, crying, emotion, feels, all that could shift anything. Everything is possible, and I show up every day that I can to bring the energy of your remembering your possibilities and your energy inside and your deep truths and your ability to move beyond your circumstances no matter what. Hey, Rose, welcome. Sarah says, stop. Breathe deeply while smiling for a minute. Breathe into your smile. To Suzanne. Oh, that's beautiful. Melanie, thank you. I love your energy too. So that's what this is about. This is about sharing our energy. And I do have a very, a very lightning bolt energy that comes through every day. And when you join these free or paid experiences with me, you start to feel your bold badass, and you start to make decisions that are more based from your heart too. So Melanie, welcome. Welcome, honey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Isn't it fun? This is on Facebook. You can do it on yours too. Thank you, Rose. All right. We're tuning into Helen. I was guided to use the Earth Magic deck today. So let's see what's coming through for you. Helen. I feel a lot of different sensations for you. Like I felt a little of the third eye crown stuff that I felt earlier, but then I also started feeling up into this throat, into here, and a very distinct like activation of resonance in the throat area with you. And now we're popping. We're already shifting the energy. Do you feel that? Did you hear that? Look at that. And river movement. So something about us connecting right now instantly activated you, Helen. Let's see what's coming through on the... This is Amber Annette's deck. I love it. It's a really fun, thick, great deck. Oh, we lost our music. What's happening? What's happening to the music? How's that? A little disco dancing? Oh, look at that. That jumped right out for you, Helen. Ooh, are you an entrepreneur? Who here on the live stream, and let me know if you watch the replay. Go and like my business page. Join me on my page. Go to Valtopia.com. Join me on Instagram. But who is an entrepreneur? Melanie, please PM me. Don't miss out on the early bird, Melanie. There's you could save hundreds of dollars if you sign up today, okay? Are you an entrepreneur, Helen? What else is coming through for you? This is fun. I'm sitting in the desert poolside. You are, Melanie. Okay, kick ass. Come on, hon. Don't miss it out. We already have 2 signups yesterday, and that was the first day we dropped. And we have a few, we just started. We start in next Friday. It's going to be good. Can you imagine 6 weeks waking up in a private, small, intimate space, going through all this stuff together, me reading you and checking in. Hi, Gabriella. Welcome. And I have a definite syllabus that came through the divine. It's a clearing and a process. It's on the sales page. But really, it's about connecting. And you're not an entrepreneur, Helen. Do you have any desire to? I wonder why that card came through for you. It came flying out of the deck. So energy is about your vibration, your frequency, and that's about your choice and what you decide. And I know for me, when I first began realizing how much power I had to decide, I had to clear so much fear, guilt, resistance, ideas that made me feel like I wasn't allowed or safe to choose. Who identifies with that? I would love to hear. And I know Melanie said you had to go. Was it Melanie that said you had to go? You're a business owner. Okay. I'd love to hear what your business is, Melanie. And Gabriella, any of you that want a reading, I could do a few more. Share the live stream. And please go check out the links and everything. Helen said, yes, you do. Okay. So that makes sense. So check it out. We have read, yoga, rest and relaxation. So it feels like you're being invited to kind of go inward and tune into what is calling you. And that's the work that we're doing. You know, and I found that it's been easier for in the beginning stage of this process to clear and clear and clear, but it's becomes a challenge, especially for those of us that are sensitive and highly empathic, to choose and decide what happens after the clearing. What do you want? What are you going to do? What will you allow? Many people are afraid to ask because either it's bigger than what they know or think they can do, or it feels like way too hard to get there, or it's impossible, they think. How could I possibly want that? If it's coming through for you, it's for you, right? Let me put this battery in so we don't lose our power. So, oh yeah, that's way cooler when it's up higher. So, it sounds like you're being invited to pocket in and find your inspiration, some self-love. And self-love, yes, it's about a bath and exercise and nourishing your body, but it is also about it is also about, oh my goodness, come on, Val. I had to put the plug in. It is about finding out who you are and then knowing that what's coming through for you only comes through you and only will happen in and of and through you. Yes, Gabriella. Thank you, Rowena. I'd love to read for you. So, look at this, the crown chakra. Did I not say in the beginning, I'm really feeling crown chakra? So what this message is, I feel, is that all your answers are right there, and you need to slow down and let yourself absorb, enjoy yourself and stop and kind of step back from things and let it be easy, which is what I talked about on my public live stream today. Yes, and look, it says energetic boundaries with your children. Do you have children? So boundaries are about, especially with our children, and I had a hard time with this as I was going through my divorce, and as I was becoming the sole person that breaks down the law in the house, because my ex was very strict, and so he was the bad guy and I was the good cop or whatever. Well, now I had to be both, right? And what that is about being in integrity and being whole with your principles and what you believe, and knowing that if a child is crying about something, but you've decided this is what's healthy and good, and you would like to instill that belief in your child from a place of love and compassion, well, then you will stay in the course. And it goes that way for everything about yourself. You will stay the course and back yourself and honor and believe in yourself and speak your truth and own your presence. So, oh my gosh, you have 11 children, Helen. Wow. Your car broke down. Okay. Well, there was a big message for you, honey. Let me know how all of that resonated for you. 11 children. Keep your boundaries. Oh my goodness. And Rowena has kids too. Ross, hi. Rose wants a card. Rose going to share. So let me zoom up and see who was after Helen. Thank you for joining, Helen. I'd love to see you join Permission to or Dream Like a Boss, okay? The comments are above. Who is next? Is Melanie still here? You had 7 children, Rose. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Helen. Yeah, the deck is fun, isn't it? Okay, Melanie has to go, but she's going to private message me. Gabriella, did you share and want a card? And Rose was next, I think. Okay, Rose. Rose, can you hear the music or does it just sound like noise? Let me get some more water here. Y'all should drink some water. Every live stream with me is an energetic transmission of epic proportions, honey. I ain't playing. And, you know, if you love bongos, I play my bongos a lot of times on Fridays. And those are magically transformative 5-minute, little 2-minute, 5-minute streams. Rose is all, yes, 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 yes. Rose, I'm going to use the diagnostic deck for you, which is the Cosmic Tribe Tarot. It's a good one. I used it heavily in 2017. You can go back through my Facebook page and watch my hair change hairstyles and color, and as I go through my divorce and free myself from my own mind patterns that were keeping me stuck, right? And so this deck was really powerful through lots of 2017, where I was opening up a lot of throat and heart chakra passageways for my tribe and myself. Now after the eclipse earlier this year, we opened up the control panel, the panic panel, I like to call it. And now we're getting into the lower chakras with my next experience, Dream Like a Boss. We are rooting into the earth and grounding in all this great stuff we get through our crown chakra. So I love it that today's live stream is a lot about the crown chakra. If you watch 2 live streams back from 2 days ago, we did a lot of solar plexus discussion and reading. And so know that we're moving into the lower chakras. Many of you who are drawn to me and love my vibe and want to hang out with me and we want to do life together, we used to be way up there. And we were very cosmic, and we have great ideas, and we're super creative, and we're super lit up, and we're starseeds, and we're luminous, and we're supernovas, and we will effectuate our light so much more powerfully as we ground into the lower chakras and plant those seeds. And that's what our experience together is about, in a fun, powerful, forceful, life-changing way. Gabriela says, I always cut my hair when I feel like that too. Oh, yes. Thank you, Gabriela. You know, I had curly hair and dark hair, and just the last fall, I cut it short and blonde, and I just love it. I love it like this. It feels so me. Have you ever shifted your, we're getting the grief card today. All right. Rose, are you feeling grief? Let me relax and tune in. That breeze is beautiful. The sun is going to set soon. I'll have to show you guys the sunset and this beautiful view that I'm looking at here. So Rose, I'm being guided to tone for you guys. Who's ready for a tone? I do light language and toning, sound frequencies, light frequencies, energy. And right now we're being called as a collective to hear a tone. Hi, Karen. Hi, Candice. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. Yeah, for everybody that wants a reading, I'd love for you to share the live stream and like my business page here and take a look at my links that I'm sharing so you can become a part of my community. Whoa, here we go, Rose. And then I'll tune into you, as many of you as I can. So, Rose, did you answer? You're doing yoga? Okay. So Rose, the card that's coming through from the diagnostic, and let me tune into the energy here. Oh yeah, we're going to do the tone. Okay, ready? My family's going to laugh. My kids are going to laugh, but that's okay. You guys might laugh. That's good. Laughing is good. There you go, Rose. That was for you. And everyone else that's live here with me. Sound frequencies can rapidly shift your connection, like how you feel, right? Hi, Claudia. Oh, this thing is getting closer and closer. Okay, Rose, that was what you got. That was your energy shift through. And, oh, I can feel the energy shifting now so powerfully. Hi, Karen. Welcome. And so, see, you were clear. Oh, my gosh, that totally shifted it. So, Rose, this is the rewards card. This is you reaching up and saying either I'm ready to receive or when am I going to receive? And when we're asking when am I going to receive, it's like if you didn't see the beginning of this live stream, go back and watch the beginning. It's exactly what the message of this live stream was meant to bring through. That the gap between where you are and where you think you're supposed to be is this gap of thinking everything's just out of reach. It's all right here, right now. It's all right here, right now. So, for example, I've channeled through Dream Like a Boss a few weeks ago. There's nobody in the program yet, but there is because you all are talking to me and I feel you and you're writing the program. And you're asking me to set it up and call it together and bring together a space of community where we can expand and tune into our energy and become more grounded in our cosmic beingness together so we can be more peaceful and blissful and motivated and do the things we desire to do in our life in a fun and powerful way together. I'm using different language because I attract different types of people and we can come together in our woo and in our practical grounded desire to just live a better experience, right? Those of you who are star seeds will respond rapidly to the light language and the toning, and other people will respond to the humor and just the straight talk. You know, it's a lovely mix. So, hi Sarah, welcome. Yay, welcome. So Rose, whatever it is that you are thinking is out of reach, I want you to love on it and ask into it and know that it's right here and spend time just feeling what it feels like to have it. And I've been teaching my son, my eldest son, to manifest this way. And he's actually really showing that he understands. It's feeling into it and instantly the energy shifts and the possibilities open up. Yes, you were, Rose. Well, I would love for you all that are just so excited to see this energy and this fun and you know me and we know each other and we're connected to not miss out on the early bird. And Rose, thank you. Oh, I keep knocking that over. All right, so Rose had a good old reading. Let me know. Thank you. Who was next? Gabriella, are you next, honey? You hear the music? It's like Wednesday night house readings with Val. In the desert by the pool, honey. Do you guys want to see the view really fast before I do the next person? Can I get a yes? Oops. Now it thinks that I'm crooked. Okay, here we go. Let me turn off the filters for a second so you can see. So this is where I am right now. Poolside, my family's place. I just want you to soak up the desert for a moment, everybody. Anyway, there's the vibes that we're in for you. So now let's come back to our house music, and I think Gabriella, yeah, funky. I love funk, honey. One of my favorite friends is a funk master. Let's put back that awesome filter. There we go. I have an orb. Did I miss it if I put this? Oops, I just dropped some cards here. Where did they go? Here we go. Let me see, I'm not missing any of these comments. I gotta pull it up over here on my laptop. Thank you, Claudia. Sandra. I'm in the desert. I'm in Indio right now. Florida. Welcome from Florida. Punta Gorgeous. Punta Gorgeous. I like that name. Honey, I live in Punta Gorgeous. That's fun. So Gabriella, are you still here, honey? You ready for your reading? And Rose, thank you so much. That's hilarious. Sorry, you guys. I left my tripod in LA. Hi, Joel. Welcome. I have a really groovy tripod. I'd like to get one of those big fancy round lights. I don't even have one of those yet, so I'm going to be doing that next time. after we book out Dream Like a Boss, you can join us. We start next Friday. Going to do 6 weeks together. You can get the early bird today. I wouldn't miss it at all. You're going to have a beautiful community, do life together for 6 weeks in a virtual way, with audio clearings and activations and readings and singing and dancing and funktastic and learning how to write your dreams into creation to live and be what's in here and what's in here, and to clear your own field and let energy work for you, not against you. I want you to be a part of it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it, honey. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, Gabriella's like, yes, honey, I'm here. Karen, I would love for you to have a reading. Everyone that wants a reading, I'm going down the list. Don't let me forget. If somebody wants to be a boss superstar and get an extra card in their messenger, the first person to say, I will, can message me a list of who's next so that I don't waste my queen time finding out who's next on the list. And then we can flow through this nice and easy, and it'll be good. So, Gabriella, I'm going to tune into you. And if you'd love a reading, just share the live stream and love my business page and take a look at these amazing links that I've offered you. I think that every time that falls over, that's like someone's guide coming in. Hi, Mina. Welcome. Hi, Karen. Oh, okay. So who said, is Karen Ann the one that wants to be the helper? Or you say, I'd like to be the helper, and then it'll work. All right, so Gabriella is long awaiting. I'm waiting for some energy to pass that I'm feeling in my chest here that is from earlier that we've been collectively releasing. Let's party Wednesday night in the desert. All right, so Sandra was after Rose. Okay. Karen's like, no, I don't want to be the helper. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to just go back up through. If somebody would love to be the special Valtopia queen helper, then start a list. Say, I'll be the messenger. All right, so I'm tuning into Gabriella. And Gabriella, when I tune into you, right away I see a butterfly. Gabriella, are you? Thank you, Claudia. And then stop, I have a piece of paper here. Look at that. I can take a note. Gabriella and then Claudia. Okay. And then, Sandra thought she was next after Rose. So let me do Sandra after Gabriella. Thank you, Joel. Everyone that wants a reading, just please share the live stream, like my biz page, and check out the free and paid experiences I, as an artist and a cosmic guide, have created for you that I've channeled through in the last few weeks. I'm creating new experiences all the time to allow us to collectively release emotions, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, habits, bullshit that doesn't align anymore to a life that is compassionate, loving, abundant, expressive, creative, connected, kick-ass. You hear me? Hi, Dr. Ray. Welcome. Welcome. Yay, Sarah. Look, we got a crew going. I'm excited. I'm so excited I get to do this. Okay, so look at this. The card that's coming through for you, Gabriella. Oopsie. See, another spirit guide coming in. Every time the phone falls over, we have another one coming in, is what I'm saying. So connect with spirit, Gabriella. Connect with spirit. Let me see what energy centers are coming through. I'm getting excited with all the energy, so I might just start doing less energy tune-ins and just pull cards. How do we do that? Because it'll get exciting. Let me see what comments. I love it. So Gabriella, I feel your heart chakra. And I feel an excited, fresh energy in there that's also a little bit of scary energy. the throat. I feel a tightness in the throat too. Yeah, it's like this is good energy to forge ahead with. Does that make sense, Gabriella? Like I just saw that you clearing the energy and moving forwards with that energy of fear, with that energy of excitement, with that energy of not knowing quite what it is going to be, but allowing yourself to move your body, let the energy pass through you, connect into your own sense of who you are in relation to everyone else in their highest being as meditation or as fitness. Fitness can be a form of meditation, especially if you put good music in and really set your mind to reboot all your cells and energy and beingness to come into your highest state of being and to allow the energy to flow through you. This allows you to center your energy, which is vital to manifest, to allow things to come in that you desire. It's important to center. And look, if something's coming up that makes you feel scared, makes your heart beat more than usual, or makes you feel like you've got to hold back, be sure to read the resistance. It might be an old story that's coming up for review, and it's not necessarily an actual thing that you need to be afraid of right here, right now. How does that resonate, Gabriella? The butterflies, your grandmother. I love it when that happens. I love it when people's family come through that way. I've been moving beyond a lot of fear lately. Kick ass. Yay. All right. Well, thank you. That was good. I love it when your family members come through. Oh, you can't read the cards. Well, I'm saying what they are. I know. Is there a way for me to flip the... Oh, but if I do that, then we don't have this groovy filter. All right. Who's next? Sandra, are you next? I think you said you were supposed to be after Rose. Thank you, everyone, for joining me of a Wednesday evening as we shift the vibration of our own frequencies and connect into the earth, into our heart, into the cosmos. Feel good, choose what we desire, get over bad habits and poor choices, and experience an epic energy and vitality in our life. Oh, thank you for letting those words come through to inspire us. I love that. Okay, Nadia. Okay, Sandra's next. Ooh, there comes that energy up for review again. A lot of doubt, self-doubt, maybe a little bit of triggering, like, wait a minute, what is this? We can't have this. No, we can't have this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can have this. You can have what is calling you, what is inspiring you, what your desires are. You can have it. Because as you take care of yourself and be in a state of positive choice, you won't make the wrong choice, right? You honor yourself daily in the process of who you're being so that when you do choose, which is often every day because you're focused and in point, you're going to choose beautifully and wisely, right? Hi, Kylie. Welcome. All right. So Sandra is next, finally. Let me see what's coming through. Welcome, everybody. This is fun having so many people on the stream. I love it. I love it, honey. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Look at all those cards. Oh my goodness. We got the entrepreneurship card again. You know what? That was weird how those came out. I'm taking a look at what the cards are, and if I see them again, I'll know. Because we're gonna shuffle those again. Oh, Grandpa's turning on the hot tub. We're going to go in the hot tub soon. And if anybody wants a reading, then share the live stream and take a look at my business page and like it. And check out the links. I'm offering 2, a paid and a free experience that you can join in, be a part of, to have fun with me, and also grow your own sense of self, to learn about open up your clairs, your extrasensoriness, to talk to your guides, to become more committed and consistent with something that you've been drawn to do and be. Okay, so there goes the hot tub. Do you guys hear it? Hot tub. So Sandra, let me tune in with you. I wanted to take a little time in between the readings. That's why I was doing a little chat there. So Sandra, as I tune into you, let me see what that message is about. You know, this is so cool because everybody that we've been tuning in today, I'm feeling a lot of crown chakra. And so for you, I'm feeling the crown chakra. I'm getting this like shooting feeling through my left arm. And I'm feeling a lot of that same energy of kind of panic and anxiety coming up. Hey, Katrina, welcome. Thank you, Joel. Hey, everybody, what's happening? Welcome to Valtopia. If you're new to me, I'm Val Cripps. I live in LA. I'm a single mom to 2 boys, and I run my company called Valtopia, which is a creative expression of living your dreams. I have clients, virtual clients around the world who I help to shift their beliefs, their patterns, their energy, their behavior, their life choices to reflect the inner work that they do with me to come into their highest, most decisive, clear state of being. And that ain't nothing but a huge thing if you've been stuck in any sort of trauma or sabotage or life, right? Life is a series of resistance that you find people that guide you to your most smooth flow, your most aligned choices, your best energy. The more of us that take this time to tend to this, the more that's what we see reflected back to us in our experience of life, right? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Nadia. All right. Now this energy in the throat is just popping. So Sandra, let me know when you feel me tuning in too, you guys, and let me know if you watch the replay. I love it to know when you're watching the replay. So Sandra, there's some ancient vibes coming through. Like I'm seeing some really old, it's like ancestor type of imagery, I would say. Like your ancestors are around you and coming through for you. Hey, John. Okay, so personal growth. This is a time for you to shift and grow, and it's really important for you to follow your intuition. Look at, I have 20 all these fun people on there, right?
Just last one.
That's okay.
Oh, no,
You focus on whoever you're talking to in the moment and just connect, whether it's 1 or 1,000, million, a billion. Yesterday I said billions. I impact billions. Do you impact billions? Will we be working together? Okay, so you want to follow your intuition, and hi, Joanna. Welcome. The sacral chakra is one of the lower chakras. I talked about that earlier in the live stream. If you missed it, go back and watch the beginning. But if one isn't honoring your own sense of safety and boundaries and filling out your space of being, it can feel like someone's stabbing you in your solar plexus. If you feel a compromised or pain in this area, then there's a good chance you're giving your energy away and your time away too much and not balancing the energy to accommodate what your being and your body and your wholeness needs, right? So feel your wings. Feel your wings, Sandra. Feel safe. Know that, you know, in order to fly, letting yourself daily feel the safety of your own conviction and the choices that you've made. And if you haven't come into that foundation of really feeling solid about what you're choosing, I invite you to come into Dream Like a Boss, and that's what we're going to be working through together. Choosing what we know from our soul-guided, heart-guided beingness, and letting that... sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Family. They're doing something over here. How does that resonate, Sandra? I haven't heard a word from you during this whole time. What's happening? Family, is it time for me to wrap it up? I'm loving all this crew on here, and I want to keep going, but I've been on for a while. And let's see, Claudia was after Sandra. I haven't heard anything back from Sandra in a minute. I'd love to know what she has to say as I'm clearing the energy. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. Yeah, listen. If you guys are loving this and you want more, then I invite you to come into Dream Like a Boss. Don't miss out on the sale for early bird price. Just click the link. You have another day or something. You're welcome, Sandra. Claudia, you're next. And I've been guided to pull one of these sacred geometry cards. Oh, I don't have the deck, the guide. No, I will. But I want to pull a card for the whole collective from the Arcturian Light Activation deck. How about that? Let's do that. Claudia's here. Okay, Claudia, as I'm pulling this, we're gonna tune into you. This is so gorgeous to be in the sunshine, in this desert breeze, live with you in this experience together. You lost the sound. Did everybody lose sound? I noticed lately in Facebook that if you minimize your video or something, the sound goes away. So for everyone that's here right now, live, and those of you that watch the replay, Dad, can you keep that down for a second?
No, I can't. It's broken.
It's broken. Oh, now I got sun in my eye in the middle. You can't wait 5 minutes till I'm not live anymore?
All over it. Can't keep it. Nothing to keep it on.
I can't see what I'm doing, and I don't have any sunglasses. I'm live streaming right now. Isn't this hysterical? I'm live streaming, and we can't wait 2 minutes. Come on. It's just down there, like a little bit, please. I can't. I'm talking to I have 17 people that I'm loving this experience with. Thank you, Dad. I love you. All right, Claudia, are you ready? And you didn't lose the sound, right? I think it'll be okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dad. All right. Okay, Alexander. All right, so Claudia. Thank you, Karen. Just a wild, random Wednesday in Valtopia. You never know what you're going to get or where I'm going to be, but you do know that I'm going to be present with you and bringing through all the creative expression and energy that's present in the moment. And a lot of amazing programs that have been coming through. If you watch since January, since the eclipse, I've been streaming through some really powerful collective energy releases and activations that, that's what the cosmic events stir up, collective energy that invites us to explore certain emotions and certain patterns of behavior. And so when you're in a group like this together, especially if you are highly sensitive and empathic, and you witness each other shifting into places that have been unfamiliar, but we're allowed to experience more and more because we let ourselves and assist each other, such as having the support you need, resonating with abundance and abundance of time and being and creativity, you will find everything shifting into a different place than you've known, and we support each other through that. So these are the kind of communities that I'm creating with what I'm doing, and I want you to be a part of it. I have a free one you can join, and I have the paid one, and I want you to get in the early bird, honey. Okay, Claudia's ready. All right. Claudia, as soon as I tune in, I feel heart chakra. Whoa. Oh, there we go. They fell down for you, Alexander. You knew they were coming, right? I love it. All right. Claudia. I'm seeing some patterns, but I would want to tune in. I would want to tune in more deeply in a different way to find out more about that. It is gorgeous. The sun's going to be setting. Music is important for you. And I know that with my clients and the work that we're doing, the sound frequencies are just like rapid shift with tones. And if you watch the whole live stream, go back. I did a big tone earlier. I have a feeling this is all devolving really quickly, everybody. So, and I'm gonna have to get off because my kids need me and my family. I've been on here for a while. I'm totally having a good time, but I need to get to it. So I'm gonna have to probably wrap this up. And if you love this, well then, honey, join the experiences that I've offered. Right? That week we'll be together for 6 weeks doing this. The 4 of us that join. It's gonna be good, honey. Okay. So there's a completion that you're experiencing, like an end and beginning of a cycle. So allowing yourself to know what part of the cycle, it says radiance, summer solstice. So coming into a fresh space of being. Alexander, those were the cards. So I need to end this live stream now because I need to be with my kids. What I could do is perhaps come back on later. All right. This is cracking me up. I want to do Karen's card. I want to do Nadia's card, and I'm done Claudia's, and I don't know who I missed. I can see it. Oh, you're a piano player as well. Oh, awesome. My mother's a pianist, so I'm going to be playing her piano here. Maybe I'll live stream that tomorrow. Alexander, I'll have to. Do you have any of your music on your page? Yeah, I play the Rhodes, and I got to play an incredible Fender Rhodes last week that has only been played by incredible musicians, and I could feel the energy in the keys. Joanna. All right, let me see. I had Nadia. To be honest, I'm going to have to put you guys on. I'm going to have to come back. Maybe what I'll do is yeah, I gotta end this live stream and go do my kids. I'll figure out what I do. If I don't have time to put the card on the stream, because I don't usually do any readings after the live is over, because I like to see you and talk to you and connect with you in the moment. So if you loved this, please go and sign up for Permission To. And those of you that sign up for Permission To and are in that group, I'll be happy to tune in and read with you. Okay? I'm going to go be with my family, and I would love for you to join me in that free experience or my paid experience, Dream Like a Boss. It's great to get to be with you, and thank you for all of you who have signed up already and for sharing this live stream today. Honey, own your frequency. There's nobody like you. Thank you.